This is Hey, it's Killer Fuzz. Welcome to the show. Alright, y'all have a good day. Alright, hey, what's up guys? So here I am on the railroad tracks taking a walk, and I got my dog here. She, poor girl's in heat, and so I can't really walk her in the neighborhood because she incites other dogs. So I'm walking her. She needs to get out of the house. So I'm walking her outside the neighborhood, you know, on these railroad tracks and kind of off the beaten path, so she can get some exercise and not be so restless inside the house while she's enduring her cycle here. And then I got Rascal here, and I was just noticing today that that the Aubrey trial came back, and everyone, well, I think it was the son, got fully convicted on all counts. And I think that's Georgia, right? And come on, get out of there. Quit smelling everything. Come on. Oh my God, these dogs, they like to smell everything. The son got convicted on all counts, which is like 9 counts. I mean, so he's not good. Like, you know, murder and then false imprisonment or some crap like that. I guess the guy in the car and then the father, they both got 8 out of 9. The deal with that, if you want to look it up, what I think happened is those 3 guys were set out in the neighborhood to be supermen or something, and someone had been stealing copper or wiring or something, or tubing out of the house, out of the new construction homes. Oh, look at that. And what ended up happening was kind of reminiscent on what happened in the Stanford prison experiment. I can post a link about it in the description. But it was at, I guess it was at Stanford University, a psychology department. But it's been a while since I've studied that, so I can't remember all the names. I remember the gist of the experiment, but there was like 10, 15 people on both sides of the experiment, and it was kind of to study what happens when, with, like, you know, like the Holocaust, right? So the guy that was arranging it, I can't think of his name right now, that was arranging it. I mean, I guess I could look it up here. Let me look it up. Let's see, Stanford. Stanford prison experiment. There we go. Comes up right there. Okay, Stanford prison, it was a role play and simulation held at Stanford University in the summer of 1971. It was intended to examine the effects of situational variables on participants' reactions and behavior in a 2-week simulation of a prison environment. It went on from August 14th, 1971 to August 20th. So, like, wow, 6 days. Conclusion, according to, it was Zimbardo. I couldn't remember that guy's. Oh, shit. Woo, there's a train. Ugh. Boy, there's a train coming. All right, well. There's some deer back here, too. Here, let's see if we can get this train. Come here, Marley. Come here. Marley, come here. Look at that. We almost got ran over by that. So the Stanford prison experiment was, you know, these guys, they divided, they got this group of people, and it wasn't really random selection. They're all about the same age, and so that might have been part of what was wrong with it. But they divided this group of people up into two groups, the prisoners and the guards. And some of these guys were like friends. And but they really took on their role very seriously. And by the end of the first week, and some of these the prisoners were getting very stressed, and they could drop out at any time, but the guards were telling them that they couldn't. And so some of them didn't, and they just assumed this role of prisoner. Well, I'm not really telling you this so much for the role of the prisoner, because Aubrey was he was essentially the prisoner, and he didn't submit, and that's what got him killed. And well, that's not what got him killed. What got him killed was those guys messing with him. But what the problem was is you had these group of guys that were out on the hunt for the guy that was stealing the copper wire. And they came across this guy thinking that that's what he was doing. And, you know, and the one guy, he was like a retired police officer. But they surely did something stupid, and it went to their head, and they lost track of their thinking, and now they're convicted felons and probably going to do life in prison. And on the front end of this thing, they were probably decent people. A lot of people liked them. But now they're the biggest creeps in the world. And they assume their roles as prison guards, like in the Stanford. That explains the experiment. You're going to have to look up what the Stanford prison experiment is and the ethics behind it, because I'm not going to explain it here. But it explains what happened to those guys. And well, anyhow, they you know, the group conscience took over the common sense of what should have happened. So, all right. So they were like judge, jury, and executioner. All right. Well, also on the flip side, you know, we had the Rittenhouse trial, and stuff's starting to come out about that. And was it like an actual real event? Because there's a lot of people that are saying it's a green screen and all that. And so what can be said now, if it's the truth or not, is that both these trials or distractions. We know what's a distraction is the mandates and getting to the Supreme Justices for the, 3 November, right? We know that. So we also know that the Ghislaine deal is going on right now, and no one's hearing nothing about that because the Rittenhouse trial took center stage, right? And now this Aubrey, and then we got all these mandates, and now this other dude that ran over these people, that's center stage right now. That's chaos. And there's some people in the news that were warned about that. But we shall see. All right, Rascal, come on. Let's see what we got here. Can we? Oh, that looks like there's a fence there. Well, this is going to be a long walk, guys. Polo Center, but it looks like it's all fenced in. So we've got a lot of distractions going on, and it's definitely keeping the Maxwell trial hidden. Definitely keeping the integrity, selection integrity, from getting front and center stage. People laughed at me when I said that the Kyle court case was fake. Let's see what I can do here. It doesn't look like I could cut through here like I planned. So y'all stay alert about that stuff. There's a house over here. This looks like this is going to be a far walk if I continue going this way instead of turning around. Now, is there a fence down here close? It looks like there might be, so I'll just turn around. But hey, thanks for watching, and this is the